Hello, I'm Stephen Smith, and I'm doing my informative speech on high blood pressure. With the prevalence rate approaching 30%, high blood pressure is one of the most common ailments that Americans face. Currently, about 65 million people have high blood pressure. Even if you personally do not have high blood pressure, chances are that you know someone who does. I have several family members who are afflicted by high blood pressure. I personally have high blood pressure, but now I'm able to talk about it and inform others. I'm going to talk to you about what high blood pressure is, how you can develop high blood pressure, and ways to reduce high blood pressure. High blood pressure can be a hidden problem, also known as the silent killer. Many people with high blood pressure do not know they are afflicted by high blood pressure until a doctor tells them. As you can imagine, for individuals who do not see a doctor regularly, we generally see more undiscovered high blood pressure problems. Additionally, those individuals who have not received earlier interventions also present the most difficult to treat blood pressure problems because it has been untreated for so long. Therefore, some populations may seem to be affected by high blood pressure. Blood pressure is a measure of blood pushing against artery walls. If the pressure of the pushing is high, we call that high blood pressure. It may be easier to think about as a water hose that is experiencing too much pressure within it. If you plug the hose with your thumb, you can feel pressure within the walls of the hose. That is similar to the pressure that builds up within your arteries. After long exposure, damage can occur. That pressure within your artery walls is read by a machine that outputs a systolic and a diastolic reading. This here is my personal blood pressure machine that I use for my own personal use. When the heart is pumping, we receive a systolic reading. When the heart is resting, we receive a diastolic reading. A normal blood pressure reading should be around 120/80. Let's use my home blood pressure machine to see what type of reading that we get today. Okay, my blood pressure reading was 157/93, which is high. Developing high blood pressure can come from a variety of sources. Many history and genetics, diet, and lifestyles are major contributors to who will develop high blood pressure. Though not 100% clear, it is known that overweight people, African American people, smokers, those who don't exercise, and those with first degree family members with high blood pressure will also develop high blood pressure. However, blood pressure can be lowered. Although we cannot alter our genetics, we can alter our diet and lifestyles. Diet is low in sodium and fat tend to help people with high blood pressure. Quitting smoking and alcohol use may also help. Also, regular exercise also helps people with high blood pressure, but it is also important that these individuals not overwork their hearts during exercise. So it's important that you talk with a doctor, your physician, before you start doing exercise. We have now covered prevalence rates, mechanisms of high blood pressure, causes or correlates of high blood pressure, and ways to possibly decrease high levels of blood pressure. Important points to remember are that blood pressure is known as a silent killer because many people don't know that they have it until it manifests in some other way, such as a heart attack. Secondly, it's important to remember that even if you've never received high blood pressure diagnostics, that you can alter your diet and lifestyle to help reduce high blood pressure. With more people being aware of high blood pressure, we may see lower blood pressure numbers in the future. Thank you.